Hi friends, in this video I will discuss Abraham Hicks, the 5 steps for manifesting. Those of you who don't know Abraham is a spiritual non-physical being channeled by Esther Hicks. They're a very powerful medium and very popular in the manifesting circles. Let's jump into the 5 steps as taught by Abraham. Before that, I want to explain the law of attraction, LOA, is the foundation of the 5 steps. The law of attraction really highlights that our vibration is matched by the non-physical and delivers to you what we are. We attract the vibration we are of. But now, I should also explain here, Abraham talks about we are all vibrational beings, and we also have a counterpart, which is the non-physical part, which they call it vortex or subconscious or higher self. All those are various words for the same thing. And we as a physical being, the body and mind, we have a vibration state, which is really driven by our feelings and emotions. That is the vibration, the law of attraction matches. Whatever we think, doesn't matter if it's good or bad, that's what we're going to attract. Whatever we say, whatever we do, all these are nodes of attraction based upon our attention, what we give it to. That's being the foundation of law of attraction. We attract our state. Let's move on to the 5 steps of manifesting. The first step is that we all ask for some desire, or they call it the contrast in the universe, the contrast as defined as you see in the world. Okay, we want something, we are here, we don't have this, we want here. That's the contrast. The contrast is the difference of the desire we have in our life. They call it contrast. So with the contrast, we shoot a rocket of desire. And that's the step 1, is what you ask for, or the contrast in the life makes you have the desire and ask for it. Now, the second part, that's easy. You just think about it. I want something. That's very simple. The second step is delivered by the other side, the non-physical side, the vibration side, the vortex, which is the moment you ask, whatever you ask, it's immediately matched. The vortex delivers, not physically. This is the key part. You're going to say, where is it? No, it's delivered vibrationally in the other side. No, so that means that what it means is delivered means that the non-physical side, the vibration, immediately acknowledges it, agrees with it, and says, here's available for you to take it. Now that's kind of the step 2. Step 2 is not our job. It's very immediate. That's also done. So step 1 is easy. Step 2 is also not our job. Step 3 is the biggest one we got to work on. Our real homework is step 3. That is, we have to match what we are asking for. We got to match the vibration and the desire and the state. If we don't do that, the door remains closed and we can't receive it. So step 3 is receiving it, allowing it, and matching it, aligning with it. That's what step 3 is. Not as easy as it sounds. We got to enter the state of alignment, allowing, and receiving it. That means that 2 things. You have to be in the state as what you desire. So one critical thing Abraham talks about, let's just say, every problem, every state has got 2 ends to it. The one that does not have it, the one that does have it. For example, you take money, right? You desire money and you don't have the money. That's the state you are. That's in the left-hand side. That's the state you are in. And but the desired state is the right side. You want the money. And so it's like a stick. Every situation, every desire has 2 ends to it. The question is, what end are you in? And if you are in the end of, oh, I don't have it, many people are in the same state, right? We just say, oh, I don't have the money, I don't have it, I desire it, he has the money, I wish I have that, I'm always poor. That's the state we all end up in many times if we're thinking about a desire. We focus on what we don't have. On the other hand, the other end of the stick is the same stick. Other end of the stick is what we already have, and then that we focus on that. That's the positive side of it. So that's why Abraham talks about, okay, if you take rich versus poor, the poor people keep thinking about, I don't have it, I don't have money, I wish I have money. There on the left side of the stick. And the people who have the money, they talk about, I have it, no problem, I deserve it, I have it, I enjoy it. They're on the positive side of it. Universe doesn't really care. It delivers either side, the state we are in. So anyway, we should be on the right end of the stick. Now, that's one point of receiving it. You need to move from the left side to the right side so that we can get what we want to get. Number one. Number two part is also raise the vibration. Raise the vibration. Automatically, if you move to the desired state, now comes the second part of it, which is Abraham talks about shades, levels of vibration, positive to negative. Negative, let's just say the lowest vibration, just the fear, doubt, worry, they're all kind of shades above. And then the positive side is the hope, optimism, finally very happy and love. So the love and happiness, joy is in the top side, fear, depression on the low side, and neutral is 0, and somewhere below is worry and concerns, somewhere above, a little above is optimism and hope as well. So there is the various shades of levels of vibration, and so we got to be in the positive vibration to allow things happen. So the key thing, third step, is being in the positive state to allow things that will automatically put you in the high vibration. If you're in the high vibration state, the doors open. Think of this way, right? And you ordered something, and in Amazon, let's just say, they came and delivered it. It's on the doorstep. You had to open the door to receive it. Same way, you ordered something, you got to open the door. Open the door, in this case, be aligned with it. Be allowing it, receive it, be in the state to match what you want. Then the doors open, then the allowance happens, then the receiving happens, then you can have it. That's the key point, number 3. And this requires some process, requires some going through, because we all focus on the wrong end of the stick, and we all focus on what we don't have. So we end up being in the wrong end of things. And a little bit of practice, a little bit of various processes, we can flip our mind, we can make it work. And I have some tools for that. It's in a separate video, I'll cover those topics. Go to step 4. Number 4 is basically making number 3 more deeper, persistent, and a master at it. It's really more of a deepening of number 3, because we typically don't stay in the state. We maybe think about it 10, 20, 30% of the time. The majority of the time, we are in the other state, opposite state, or neutral. So it's almost like if you're 20% of the time, you take 2 steps forward, then you take 8 steps backward, because you're thinking about not having it 80% of the time. So you got to be deepening this and always live all the time in that receiving state, allowing state. That's the key part. And then go deepen this in a perfect way. That's kind of the step 4. If you master 3, you can automatically go deeper into master 4. Step 5 is really nothing to worry about. It's very simple. It is basically that you repeat from step 1. You recognize, okay, we got what we wanted. Then the new contrast happens. Then you shoot a new rocket of desire, and you repeat the process back to step 1, which is, again, you shoot a rocket of desire, which is natural. Step 2 is not our job. The universe agrees and delivers, non-physically, vibrationally. Step 3 is where our majority of the work is. And step 4 is making it better and deeper and stronger and persistent. Focus on step 3 and step 4. In terms of more detail, there are processes, there are practices we can follow, and I have a free ebook for you if you apply the next couple of months. Also a free course in this manifesting, a free course for you to take this year if you join me. In summary, the 5 steps are from Abraham is that step 1 is ask, you get it, and ask, first of all, shoot a rocket of desire. Step 2, you receive it. Step 3 is where our work is, allowing it, aligning, which is the majority of the work. And step 4 is perfecting it, deepening it, persisting in it. and step 5, you repeat that. Very important that you be in the right end of the stick, and it's also very important that you are in the high vibration state. If you like the video, subscribe, like, and share. If you want to join my free course on this and my ebook, go to spiritualuniversity.org, sign up there, where I will give you access to this. More deeper on this practices of manifesting, you follow up on this video on the right. I'll see you in the next one. Hi friends, in this video, I'll explain Abraham Hicks' key teachings on the law of attraction. Now, for those of you who don't know about Abraham Hicks, Abraham is channeled by Esther Hicks, very popular, and in the manifesting circle, and self-growth and being happy. And more, you can search on Abraham Hicks and you'll get more information on that. But here, I'm going to summarize some of the key teachings you need to know. First, the primary one Abraham talks about is the law of attraction. Law of attraction talks about how you attract certain things, what you are, your thoughts, your vibrations back in your life. But before I go further, I need to explain two things to be more clearer to you. That is, first, we are all vibrational beings. We think we are just body, mind. That's the physical part. There's also non-physical part. So our thoughts, feelings, emotions, we always vibrate. We always send a signal what we're thinking about, how we're feeling. Our emotions and feelings send the vibration. So keep that in mind. We are vibrational beings taking a physical life. That's again a message from her, and I believe that. The second part is that the non-physical part as to who we are even before we came to physical body is the vortex. She calls it vortex, and which is the non-physical partner component of us. And with that being said, now let's go back to law of attraction. Law of attraction states that you attract exactly the vibration you send out. Law of attraction is like a vibration alignment manager. It delivers to you, it matches you, it gives you what you are in terms of the feelings and thoughts and emotions. That means that you get what you're thinking about, whether you like it or not. If you think about bad thoughts or good thoughts, it doesn't matter. You're going to get that because that's the vibration you're in. So whatever you're thinking about, good or bad, you like it or not, you're going to get that in some form. Whatever you say, whatever you feel about, whatever you fear, that'll also match against. Law of vibration is really, it doesn't care. It just gives you what you are. In a way, it reflects back to you your vibration and your feelings. So it's very, very important that we know what we want, what state you want to be in, what vibration we want to offer to the universe. So if you are happy and positive, those kinds of vibration will be given matches against law of attraction. The law of attraction will match you against basically what vibration state you're offering. That's kind of the core principle of that. The next key thing from Abraham is the 5 steps to manifesting. I'm going to give you a short version here. I'll have a separate video just on the 5 steps for you. The 5 steps to manifesting, again, the background of this is the law of attraction again, is that first step is you have contracts, you have a desire, you wish something because you look at the universe, you don't like something, you wish to have something, the contrast, the universe, the state, your life will always give you contrast. Contrast here means that what you want versus what you have. That's the difference. Like you don't like something, wow, I wish to have that. That's kind of a contrast to the current life you're facing. So the first step is the contrast. And the second one is you ask for that, you shoot a rocket of desire. Second step is that it's always given, matched against immediately from the vibrational aspect of it. The third element is the most important one, is you need to align with the desire. You need to be in the state of receiving more. You need to be in the acceptance mode, allowing more, which is the key part of the homework we gotta do. And most people struggle with this. This is the biggest hardest step here. That's kind of what we need to do. Fourth step is again going deeper, being persistent and perfecting the step 3. And step 5 is you loop back, and then you go back to step 1, and then you have another contrast and you try to improve. This is the 5 steps. Again, I'm giving you a short version here, but I'll give you a longer video just because it deserves a complete detailed explanation on this stuff here. There are 2 more key concepts from Abraham we got to talk about in this video. The next one is what state you are, what you're thinking about regarding a desire or a problem. Think like a stick. There are 2 ends of the stick. Let's just say the problem stick, the problem state versus the solution state. Let's just say talk about money. Here is where you are, you don't have the money. Here is where you are, you do have the money. So think it like 2 ends of the stick. The problem, the current state or your desire unfulfilled, and here your state, your desire fulfilled. Are you happy? You got it. Now, of course, this state is where we are. It creates this unhappiness, sad, low frequency. This one, it gives us happiness. But it's important that our thoughts and desires or our states is matching this one here, the end state, and not the early state. That means that it's very important. It's very easy for you to know what end of the stick I am. That's one of the reasons she uses the example all the time. People who don't have money think about all the time, like, I don't have the money, somebody else has the money, I wish I had the money, I don't have the money now, my bank account is 0, he has the money. That's the way people think and talk. On the other hand, people who have the money, they are always in this state. People who don't have the money, always in this state. That's one of the reasons people who are a little poorer stay here in this state of not having the problem state. And people who have gotten the money, they are in the received state. That in this state, they're like, I got the money, I'm fine, I'm doing well, I'm going to get more money, I'm happy. They are in that state of happiness or positive vibration. So she always talks about 2 ends of the stick, and it's very important you stay on the right end of the stick. And you can very easily see for yourself how you think and act and talk. You will know very clearly which end of the stick you are on, and just kind of watch out for that. And again, I have a detailed ways to move between this end to this end itself. The next step, the 4th one, Abraham talks a lot about, is the emotional scale. The emotional scale is where we move between, let's say, the low vibration to the high vibration. When we are fearful, doubt, worry, they are the low end of the vibration scale. She has given 18 different scales where we move from the extremely low minus negative vibration to very positive. Lowest one is a fear, absolutely depressed, sad, and the high vibration is very positive, very happy. And we can shades of in between. That's how we move between it. Again, you can see for yourself where you are. At least neutral. 0 is that you are either way, it's okay. You're not too happy or sad, you're neutral. And of course, the negative one puts us into the lower frequency, low energy, and the positive one puts in the higher energy. The point is that we have to be in the positive state to open the door, allow things to happen. Positive state also lets you see the ideas of, in terms of what comes to you, what opens to you as well. And certain times synchronicities, some paths, some breadcrumbs to how to move about. All those show to you primarily in the high vibration state. High vibration state is also the way you open the door. I talked about in step 3, you allow things only when you are in the positive high vibration state. Those are the key points from Abraham that we have to keep in mind. One last thing I will highlight a little bit about the aligned receiving state. Now, I mentioned a little bit about the being happy and being positive is what Abraham talks about, being aligned, being in the receiving mode. Think of this way. Again, the universe, as soon as you ask, she says, the universe gives it to you, but doesn't give it to you physically. It gives it to you vibrationally. It's in the non-physical state for you to open the door and get it. Think of this way. You order a package, you order something from Amazon, it's sitting outside the door, but you're not getting it, you don't have it, but you got to open the door and get it. The opening the door is what Abraham talks about, allowing it and receiving it. Allowing it, receiving it, accepting it is part of the positive state we need to enter. We got to be in the receiving state. That's when you open the door. Otherwise, you shut the door, you're wondering where it is, I don't have it, I ordered it, I'm unhappy. You just go into the negative state as well. So there are many practices. I didn't talk about practices and steps to do these things, which is a different topic. I have a different video and also a free course if you want to practice how to move between it, how to really practice these 5 steps as well. But in this video, we talked about these 5 or a key part of Abraham Hicks, and more on the individual steps of manifesting. I'll have a follow-up video. You can listen to that. And my name is Vaidhi. I'm part of the Manifesting the Best channel here. I've been reading lots of books and practicing for many years. I have a free ebook for you guys this year, and also a free manifesting class on the course you can take with me if you want to join me. And I'm giving it to you free this year. I just want to see you guys manifest well, become a good creators of whatever you want in your life. That's my greatest joy per se. If you want more about the class, the free ebook, please sign up at spiritualuniversity.org. I will send you the link for the e-free book and the free course as well. Meanwhile, if you like the video, please subscribe and share and give me a thumbs up on that one. I will see you in the next video. The next one, if you want to understand more about the 5 steps of the law of the manifesting law from Abraham, and I will go through more details in this follow-on video. See you there. If you like the video, please subscribe, like, and share this. Thank you.